So B-roll. So
Hey,
B-roll. B-roll. Do you want to do like some like fake laughs and stuff? Like. They are lowborn. I told you. There's one rule in this house, and the one rule is all swords stay in their sheath.
A Song of Ice and Fire.
Book 1.
Book 1, 1996.
It's old enough to...
This series is so old.
So old it can buy booze in Canada.
It takes place on a skinny continent called Westeros. And at the top of this, they built a wall that keeps out all the cold, evil things.
Think of them like ice zombies.
The family of Stark are coming back from a nice Sunday afternoon beheading, as they do. They come across a dead direwolf. It's like a tank of a wolf.
It's kind of like 3 wolves put together in one. They find these direwolf cubs.
How badass would it be if we had direwolves at our side?
These wolves are dangerous.
Winter is coming. Robert Baratheon, the current reigning king, he needs to ask Ned Stark, his BFF.
Yeah, bros for life.
That's what BFF means, bros for life.
To become the hand of the king.
While the king is visiting, Bran's climbing on a tower. He sees the queen and her brother just getting it on.
James like, oh my god! And then Jamie's like, oh shit!
The things I do for incest love, and shoves them off.
Loses his legs instantly.
Walking wise, he's donezo.
So Ned Stark takes his 2 daughters down south. One of them is supposed to marry the prince, Joffrey. I'm born of incest. I'm the prince.
I like to torture little puppies.
Oh, do you then? They had it coming to them.
They probably did, yes.
I couldn't even imagine anyone cuter than you, Lord.
Kiss me.
Intrigue happens at King's Landing.
They're looking up the legitimacy of Joffrey Baratheon, who's a blonde boy, but we know the king is black hair.
See, we haven't talked about Tyrion. God damn it. He is the dwarf son.
Back in King's Landing.
King Robert goes off on a hunt and gets stabbed by a boar. Robert dies, but before he dies, he tells Ned.
Ned. My hand.
Yes, Lord.
I want all my powers.
Okay.
Ask King to go to you. I am Ned Stark,
on this one.
Lord of Justice. I surely have the upper hand
Looks
here.
like
things are set in motion.
He goes to the throne room, and Joffrey's sitting all up on that iron throne with all the swords, being all like, "I'm the king now."
That's exactly what it sounds like. Gamer's like, do not trust Littlefinger. What does Ned Stark do?
Trust Littlefinger.
He trusts Littlefinger. He cuts off Ned's head.
Dead! Ned is dead.
All the lords from the north are like,
oh my god! Robb Stark is like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? We have to fight some people. We gotta go and do these things.
All of a sudden, Tyrion does flips and lands on his hands and pushes off and does backflips.
Let's talk about Daenerys Targaryen.
Meanwhile, across the sea on a different continent, Daenerys Targaryen is trying to raise an army.
She gets married off to this horse lord. You know how when you're like at a wedding and you're... one rule. My moon and stars.
Alright, so
Moon and stars.
She totally gets pregnant and
she eats a horse heart. Her brother is all like, oh, I'm drunk. You promised me a crown. Where's my crown? You want crown? Here's crown for you. Takes off all the metal, throws it into this boiling pot, pours it all over his head.
I love gold.
And then gives him his crown.
Awesome. So, at the end,
she walks into fire and fucking makes dragons.
Jump 2 is
A Clash of Kings.
all the other kings are fighting for their kingdom.
Stannis has aligned himself with the Red Queen.
Melisandre Davos, the Onion Knight,
is one of Stannis' confidants.
Oh, your wife is crazy, my lord. I believe this woman is a false prophet.
To be honest, Lord Melisandre is freaking hot. And a redhead.
She is super hot.
I mean,
Tyrion goes to George R.R. Martin. No.
Tyrion Lannister, he hires all the blacksmiths, start making a chain. I'm like, what is this chain for? He's like, shut up. You'll see, shut. Just shut. It'll be cool. But during the Battle of the Blackwater, he raises up the chain that he was building the whole time. They exploded. The Hound is frightened by the fire. Stannis lost.
I'm hiccuping really bad.
His fleet was destroyed on the Blackwater.
I'm gonna hold it right over here.
So Arya Stark,
she encounters Yaquin Phoenix, who is a magic murder genie. I shall grant you 3 murders.
Oh, it's Jaqen Hagar.
Yes, that's who I'm fucking talking
Jaqen
about.
Hagar.
Jump 2.
Jon Snow. He betrays everyone he's known to go fight with the wildlings and have sex with this red-headed chick named Ygritte. You know nothing, Jon Snow?
Do I?
You know nothing, Jon Snow?
So Jon
You
Snow
know
goes
nothing, Jon
north.
Snow?
Bounce.
Theon Greyjoy, the shit that happened to him happens in book 4. So get that out of here.
Really gets murdered by a shadow.
By a weird shadow ghost. We missed that. We'll come back to that. Brienne Tarth is this weird, like, Goliath of a woman. And she goes off with Jaime Lannister. You are not but you're a Kingslayer, I don't trust you. They get captured, Jaime Lannister loses her hand, Brienne farts. Brienne fights a bear!
So book 3, Robb Stark gets laid. Hey!
Hey! Robb Stark gets dead. Hey!
It's all.
Before the Red Wedding, Robb Stark falls in love with a woman.
I hurt my arm storming this crag.
Oh, let me help you with that.
King of the North!
Make me a queen.
King of the
Make
North!
me a queen. He was promised to Walder
Promise
Frey.
to another.
Walder Frey says, listen, I understand. She's super hot. It's cool, bro. I got it. My good friend Roose Bolton.
Yes, I am Roose, and who are you?
I am Robb Stark, don't you know that?
Oh, okay.
Roose Bolton, you are my truest friend and my most trusted ally. And then they say,
All the murder we're gonna do.
what murder are you going to do? Well,
This murder!
Why are you murdering all these people?
Sue!
I'm merely
Sue!
Robb Stark, the king of the North.
Oh, that's right,
Roose
you're Robb
Bolton.
Stark. Oh, yeah,
Roose
shit.
Bolton.
So,
Oh!
Meanwhile-
I will no longer be a living person.
so many people die in that room.
Robb Stark gets murdered.
Catelyn
Her mom,
dies.
she's gone.
Joffrey Baratheon dies. Everyone dies.
Oh,
You're
God.
dead. Yeah, I'm Catelyn Stark. So that was awful.
That was the worst. There's way too much to cover in 5 minutes of the internet.
Oh, careful.
I am the sword in the darkness.
Can we do Lord of the Rings next?